the little, you actually watch the video on that page. Is that what you mean? Oh. You said listed, so I'm just assuming it's a list of names.
Yes, it is a list of things on the pre-course work on the member menu. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think what I'm saying, yeah, is just that.
You're seeing the overview of, are you looking at the overview of the whole course?
Yes, I'm on the member menu, and then you click on pre-course work, and it just, the first thing, sign your online agreement. It's
right. So basically, we would have an option there that would be whatever the title of those videos, whatever you want to call that. That's all you would see there. They would actually have to click to go into it to see all of the videos. And once they watch them all, it'll show complete for that quiz if we put them all in one place. We put them in different places. Each time they watch one, they'll click through and it'll show complete.
Yeah, maybe having them be one at a time then, Corey, just so there's nothing skipped or missed, because I'm not sure that we have quizzes for these. I have to ask. Right, Christy? Do you know?
Yeah, Amanda would be.
I don't think that anybody's
done a quiz for these free videos.
Yeah, I'm not aware that any of those have quizzes. We have used those in the education kits.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't use all of them. So I think that there's a quiz for Teepa's Jen's video and maybe one for Dementia 101, but I have to check on that.
Okay. Yeah, and if there are some quizzes for these that I'm just unaware of, then, I think we'd want a quiz for them.
And I mean, honestly, couldn't it just be like 3-question quiz per?
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be. Yeah, because there's 7 of them.
Yeah. Right. And they're not, none of those videos is that long.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess then that for this Teepa 7 informative, that Corey is going to put them on the pre-course page.
Mm-hmm.
Check on the 2 videos for the ones you mentioned, the gems and the Dementia 101. Hey Corey, you want Alejandro to check to see if there's quizzes? Would that be Debbie?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to ask around, because like I said, I know that they did, Amanda and Abby did the ones for the education kits, and I can take a look and let you know which ones I have, if that's helpful, and then we'll just need to get a few more drawn up. And I tell you, Joanne might be able to, if you don't want to do the quizzes or don't have the time to do the quizzes, Joanne could pull up a quiz like that.
Okay.
So, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, cool. All right, so that's part of it. The Pack Skills Make the Difference video is the other thing that Teepa wanted on here. So it's an hour long. And again, I don't know if we have a quiz. That was...
we do have a quiz for that, yes.
Okay. Is that something you have already, Corey, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be the same one that we're using for the education kits.
Okay. And the other thing they liked on there, Christy, I don't know if you saw it, was the disclaimer for this is just for you to watch. It's not to be shared with people, that kind of, not to show to a group, but it's also got a link for Cheryl's email, I think.
Okay. Yeah, and normally they do click it. So Pack Skills makes the difference. Pack Skills make the difference. That one actually looks okay on the pre-course work, which is good. I don't think you're right. We've got the disclaimer, and so we're set with that one.
Yep, that one looks like it. Yeah, I brought it up. Looks like it's working fine, and we just need to add on a quiz. Yeah. So.
And then the next one is filling the day with meaning, which that's the one that Corrie and I had briefly talked about. So she's aware that, yeah, we definitely need to fix that on the website. Correct, Corrie?
Yes, and that's an easy fix because Valerie has already she's finished moving all of the Pine stuff over. So we just need to redirect the video from one place to another and remove all of that language about passwords and whatnot.
And I think having the disclaimer on there again still, you know, before they start to watch this other video, to make sure that they're on the same page with us still, as, you know, this is for them to watch. It's not to be shared with whoever.
Yeah, we can definitely duplicate that.
So, Corrie, one of the questions I have for you, because again, you know, Alejandro is interested really in the content and making sure that's correct. I'm interested just to make sure if I'm a learner and I'm looking at my pre-course work and what's required of me to take this course, I'm making sure all of that is correct. And then I guess my question to you is, you're actually then connecting to make sure links are correct or whatever. But as far as writing the information that needs to be on that pre-course work, are you going to do that as well? Or is that something you want me to help you with?
Well, I mean, how much of it? It doesn't sound like that a whole lot is changing. It sounds like we're removing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And that we need to add some quizzes and some disclaimers. But I don't know that there's a whole lot of other writing. And this is totally up to you guys. I can do it. I can make all of these changes and get it set up and let you take a look at it and see what, you know, if you need to add stuff.
So yeah, Corrie, can you see this on your phone, or you?
Yeah.
So like this is the filling the day with meaning. So when you click on it, you know, when you're here,
Right.
and then you click on it, this is the one that I was thinking that, because none of this is the same.
Right.
You're going to handle this differently. So if any of this actual type and stuff needs to be updated, or you want me to help you do anything, let me know. I think what you're saying is you're just going to, it's not going to be like this. We're not sending someone to another website and they don't have to register. They're just going to click on it, kind of like Pack Skills. They're
going to click on it and see a video and be like, oh, okay. I got to watch this video and take this quiz. The quizzes I'll have to build into it. But again, that's really a copy and paste from the quiz document. So I really don't anticipate that there's going to have to be a whole lot of language that we're adding to it.
I don't think so either, but you know, again, I just want to make sure when a learner calls me about a question, I have at least a little bit of ability to, you know, make up an answer to make sure I appease them when I find out what's going on.
Yep.
Okay. Alejandro, how does that sound so far on those? So those to me are the three really big things, because that's going to really build their awareness and knowledge. So what else do you have? Do you want to show your list again?
Yeah, sure. I think the other pieces, for the most part, are already on here. I think one of the links is broken, maybe. So the learning style assessment, I believe, is already on there.
It is. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay. And then same for multiple intelligence.
Yep, it's there.
Okay. Having them complete a me sheet for themselves to bring to the course as part of the pre-course work. The me sheet's already uploaded on the website, so I copied the link in here. I can send this to you, Corrie, or I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, well, we'll just link it in and they can download it and bring it. You want them to download it and bring it with them?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The GEMS model, I noticed the link is not working. It's just for the GEMS poster.
And that's
Yeah.
Download the gym.
So we have the gyms poster on there. For whatever reason, all of the links and all of the courses were broken.
Oh.
So I guess I didn't catch that one because I just redid them all last week.
Okay.
Yep. So that one, yeah, I just checked it too, Corey, and it just said this link is no longer longer here.
Unless Keith has removed it because we're looking at new posters, but I think it's just a broken link.
Yeah, so that one should be an easy one, I think, then. The other thing that TIFA wanted was the GEMS webinar, so connecting with various GEM states using visual cues, which is, again, just the video.
And that is not there. That is not something we've had before.
That's different. That's a new one.
And is that one of the ones from the 12-part series?
I believe
that we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. So having that one, she said, not necessarily don't have a quiz with this one. It's just if people aren't aware of GEMS, it's another look at it and another hit with it.
Right.
He wasn't concerned about it. And then the engagement leader criteria, we can leave that there. The checklist, I'll need to probably go over just because things on there are different than our list. Change that, and I'll probably get with you, Christy, to make sure it's actually accurate or send it to you before
Okay.
I upload it to the site. That one, Corey, I can, it's just really a link to this thing, so if you can, I think the page is already there. I will just relink.
Just change that. Oh yeah, here's the checklist. Okay, and I'll look at that. I'll pull up what I think is the last checklist as well.
Good.
And then how to just change that link to the new list.
Yeah,
Okay.
That stuff I can do. The other stuff with the videos and everything else, that's what I don't know how to do.
Okay.
And then here's the bit with the webinar. So Corey, could you make just 2 separate pages under that, I don't know, 2 separate headings that they would be able to go on and click complete? I just, I did it. I went on the webinar with TIFA and I did the mentor one-on-one.
So just to have a checkbox that says this piece was completed. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, so just like the whatever the last thing is where they click on, actually went to the course. One for a webinar with TIFA, that's an hour and a half, and then one for a one-on-one with a mentor, that's an hour.
And
Are those post workshop events?
These are pre still.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can just really leave it there, and I'll put the language on once you let me know
where it is.
Yeah, where it is, and I can
Okay.
put the language piece on there.
And then the main thing is when I check progress, I'll be able to, that's just going to be, one of the check boxes. Is this complete or not complete?
Exactly.
Right.
So I'll need to follow that progress for them.
Is that okay for you, Christy, or do you want something different on there?
No, that actually sounds perfect because, I'll know ahead of time. I'll know who's been part of the webinar with TIFA because I'll try to be on that. I actually like being on those. Mm-hmm. And then then I'll know. I kind of keep a list because some people are on it and they never go and click on it. Mm-hmm. They never complete it. So, but no, I think that would be perfect. Again, it's just so I can make sure it's tracked, and by the time you guys get to the class, 2-day class, what everyone's done. Hey, Corey, have you ever done engagement? I don't think you've done engagement.
Yes, I have.
See, that's what I thought, Alejandro. Put her on the list.
Don't put her on the list.
Corey, Chrissy's trying to send you all over the place now.
I hear you. I hung up my hat in that regard.
Oh, that's right. Now, and there was, I guess, Abby has gone too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess you have everyone who's gone. The two main, of course, were Leslie and Catherine. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so I do have myself and Beth Tesfaye, and then Tifa had me contact Amanda Mullen and Carolyn Lukert for potentially learning mentors because they're really local. So
yeah.
We'll see how the numbers shake out.
So I really hope more people come. I mean, but, you know, I know this one girl told me at the end of last week she would register by the end of this week. And it's only Tuesday. I haven't heard from her yet, but I will just do a search. And again, both those people I'm dealing with, I have said, we're actively working on updating our website. So if you do register, it's not quite what it needs to be. So I guess that kind of comes to when can we get this as updated as possible? I mean, is it a chance we can get this done by the end of the week, you think, Corey?
I can do it by the end of the week for sure.
Okay. Alejandro, how about you on your parts?
Yep, my week is not too cramped, so I can get this stuff knocked out.
So, and I think really the only thing for me is the checklist. So I'll do that right after we get off this call.
Okay. All right.
Oh, let me ask you a question, Alejandro, but I think this is going to be you. As far as the information for the call, that's going to be with Tifa, the pre-call on May 29th. That was the wording you were talking about that you will add to that heading? Yeah,
I'll add it to the heading. I'll just double check. I'll send Tifa an email before I send it out to make sure, because we're likely to include a topic, but I'm sure it's going to change. So I'll send her what we talked about, have her double check it, but in all likelihood, we'll get on the call and she'll probably do something else anyway.
So let me ask you a question. Last time we did a doodle poll, and we actually had 2
times.
So we gave, that either or, hey, either come this day or this day, and that worked better, I thought, I think it was the Phoenix. It might have been the one before. But I'm wondering, is that not an option this time? Because giving them 1 day, 1 time.
Yeah, I can ask. I mean, it's an ask. I don't think we could offer more than 2 because Tifa's got to run it. And this or that. It'd have to be really close to this other date. It'd probably have to be a couple days away or something.
That's, I just don't know. Yeah, maybe if it were Monday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Friday, just, we know people's schedules. They're on the floor. So I'm just wondering if we could possibly give 2 options and then not a doodle poll. Just let people just show up to either one.
Right. Yeah. The doodle poll would make it way, way messy. I think
it'd just be another layer of complication, and people want it to appear easy. Like, hey, come on May 29th or come on, May 31st between these times. And, we'll just see. Okay. And then what was the, so I guess that's it. I think that sounds good. If we're all on the same page, we'll try to get it done. I turned on the recording a little late.
Oh, good job.
I think we covered, you showed the list and we covered what we needed on the list. So if anyone needs to refer to it, I'll just send it out.
Yeah, I'll send out the list to you guys as well.
Okay.
So we're getting the same thing.
Okay, well, anything else? Anybody?
Corey, you got questions?
No, I think I'm good. Alejandro, will you send us the list that you have?
Yeah.
Because that'll be a great guide for me, and I'll just start knocking this out.
Yeah.
And then just send over the quizzes when you'll have them.
Okay. I've got one quiz. I think I saw Valerie emailed me, so I think she was sending me one of the quizzes. So I'll send that link to you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And as soon as the recording downloads, Alejandro, I will just respond to the email with the list with a copy of the recording in case anybody needs it.
All
And
right.
30 minutes isn't too bad considering, you know, some, you have to find something that's an hour and a half long. It's like, oh, forget it. I don't need to know it that bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for getting this stuff together. Hopefully, we'll have some folks sign up, and we'll have all this stuff ready to go, Christy.
Okay, and I'll
Excellent.
kind of keep the, you know, if we're missing something, need something, I'll let everybody know. But okay, well, sounds good. Thank you,
All
Corey.
right. Thanks, guys.
Have a good day. Alejandro, have a good day. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Yep. Bye-bye.